Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with Jim with Moffat Glass, and he was kind enough to let me come in here and film their shop and some talking head. Now, the purpose of today's video is to show you a very simple thing that you should be doing in your videos. It's a very simple concept of ARoll and BRoll. Now, what that essentially means is that as you talk, you show on camera what's happening at exactly the same time, which is what I'm gonna do for Jim. He's gonna describe his shop, and immediately after we're done, we're gonna go and film B-roll of each aspect of that shop. So on the edit, it shows what he's talking about as he's talking about it. Now this works with absolutely any device, smartphone, DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but today I'm gonna be using my Sony A6700 and my RS3 mini gimbal, and I'm essentially gonna focus on the basics. So here are the basics for good B-roll. You wanna get wide, medium, and tight of every item that you're gonna film, and we're gonna focus on only 4 basic gimbal movements. And those gimbal movements are push in, pull out, dolly slide, jib or crane shot, and then we're gonna do orbit or parallax, right? So by only focusing on the basics, we'll have more than enough B-roll to come up with a cinematic edit.
We'll run through the shop, show you our tempering oven, CNC polishing machines, cut tables, and just the other general functions in our shop, how we get glass in the shop, the overhead cranes, and some other storage.
Awesome. All right, see you on the next step. All right, so now I'm gonna rock and roll to the shop with my gimbal. I'm gonna have the vast majority of my shots shot in pan follow mode, which means if I tilt the camera, the horizon's gonna stay locked at all times, but when I rotate, it's gonna follow my movements. The vast majority of gimbal shots should be done with this because it keeps all the vertical lines vertical and all the horizontal lines horizontal, which is one thing that makes a professional video. Let's roll. And another thing before I go in there, the key to easy editing is to not just push record and film the whole thing because it's gonna be hard to go back in time and find the clips. So you wanna stick to 5 to 10 seconds max per clip, one intentional movement per shot. So I'm just gonna adjust my ND filter until the exposure looks correct. So I'm gonna point and make sure that the horizontal lines match the horizontal lines of the camera. Hold the trigger to lock, and I'm simply gonna walk straight forward. This is the dolly shot. So hit record and do the ninja walk, heel to toe, make that footage as smooth as possible. So I'm upstairs in the optimizer room. It's a little bright up here. So I'm gonna adjust my filter until the zebras disappear, and I'm gonna get a cool push-in shot of this template right here, which is obviously gonna be optimized. So just a nice, smooth heel to toe walk, push in, and pull out while I have my finger on the trigger. So when you have the finger on the trigger, what that's gonna do, it's gonna lock the direction that you start with, no matter what. If I don't have my finger on the trigger, I could start to drift off to the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a crane shot of this computer screen. And this is gonna be considered a medium shot because it's gonna take up half of the frame. So I'm gonna start with my gimbal basically on the ground. I'm gonna lock my position and I'm gonna hit record and just gently move up. Keeping that computer in the center of the frame as best as I can by rotating my wrist as I move. So now I'm gonna do detail shots on the polish of the edge and the hinge cutout. So because it's glass, I'm gonna try to turn my camera at a slight angle so you can see the detail with a long focal length. That was a cool shot. So since we're in a tight space, I'm gonna go ahead and use the ultra wide lens, and I'm gonna do a crane shot since I don't have a lot of options for movement. And then I'm gonna do a detail shot on the controls on a tight focal length.
The final edit.
Today I'm going to kind of show you around the shop here at Moffat Glass in Evans, Colorado. We're going to check out our tempering oven where we produce our own shower doors. We're going to show you how we cut the glass, how we load the glass into the shop. We are going to go through the CNC, show you how it polishes, cuts hinges, notches. Then we will show you the wash process and our cut tape. There are several different things that we do in the shop that help us produce things faster because we have our own tempering oven. If there's a problem, we can quickly get you a fix. So after you've come in and decided on the shower door that you wanted, pick the glass thickness, hardware color, all the little options that are up to you. What we then do is we optimize your shower door in our computer. We send it to our cut table, which then cuts the basic shape of your shower door. It will then go from there to the CNC machine where notches are cut and the glass is then polished. From the polishing machine, it will go across to the washer where the glass is inspected and washed to make sure there are no defects in it. From there, it'll go through the tempering oven, raising it up to about 1400 degrees and then quenching it really fast, creating that tension in the center of the glass. So it is now a safety glass, so if it does break, it's that smaller piece that is safer for you when things do go wrong. Once it comes out of the oven, it is then put in a rack, and if we decide to do a treatment to it, like a DFI treatment that helps you keep that glass cleaner longer using less harsh chemicals, then we will store it, have the guys load it onto a truck, bring it out to your house and install, and then you can enjoy your shower door for a long time. Thank you for watching that, and give us a call today, see what we can do for you.